Hello, Taurus. What is up, my lovely Taurus? How are you doing this week? I'm having a contest, actually, a subscriber kind of contest. If you can help me reach 100 subscribers, which is not a lot of subscribers, you have like a basically 1 in 100 chance to win a free tarot reading from me, like a free half-hour session. And yeah, if you want to be entered, just drop me a comment down below saying that you've entered, and you are entered. I mean, as simple as that. Just hit the subscribe button, of course, and yeah, it's all Gucci. All right. I'm gonna shuffle these cards, and we have a new card on the deck, new deck to deal with. And so yeah, we will get into that at the end of the reading, of course, like we usually do with our oracle decks and stuff. All right, well, I'm gonna get into the astrology as I shuffle these cards. All right, Taurus. So you have Uranus applying to the moon this week, and your Uranus is in your first house. So whatever action that you're taking right now, it could really kind of shake up what you are going to be doing for this new moon. I feel like it's going to kind of, your wild actions are going to instill this, it's going to plant this seed in this new moon in Virgo, because it's like it's in your fifth house of like pleasure and enjoyment and really like art and everything. So whatever you feel like you need to do for this week, like do it. Do some crazy ritual for yourself. Like that would be amazing, I feel like. And we also have Jupiter going direct in your ninth house, which could indicate some sort of like expansion regarding like higher learning or even some travel, which, I mean, with Gemini, or with the North Node in Gemini in your second house. All right, with the North Node in Gemini, I mean, where it's going to be for next little while, I mean, you could see like a lot of your money coming from kind of like short distance travel. So I wouldn't say necessarily that it would be long distance travel, but definitely there's some sort of expansion regarding just kind of like getting out there more and exploring, either even in the idea world. And I'm seeing a nice trine between the new moon and like Saturn. So that could be in regards to, I don't know, maybe it's like almost a time to like take it slow. I don't want to take it slow, but like kind of like a more of a penetrating or like a perfecting of some sort of ritual, because it's Virgo and it's Capricorn. So yeah, it's interesting. Okay, well, let's just get into your reading and see what happens. Let's see what kind of energy we got for you going on this week. All right, Taurus, what do my lovely Taurians have? Where are they coming from this week? Where are my lovely Taurians coming from this week? I'm using the Fountain Tarot again. Thank you. Let's see what these are. Where my lovely Taurus is coming from this week? The King of Cups reverse. All right, Taurus. So you haven't been feeling, maybe on top of your emotional game. This is also like maybe you're battling some sort of like feeling of just like not having that self-worth, or like having control of your emotions, because the king controls everything, right? But when it's in reverse position, it's like, okay, well, I'm not really in control of it. I'm aware of all my emotions, which is great, but maybe it's like it's saying that it's not a time to control things. So maybe that's where you're coming from. Let's see what this next card is as a clarifier. So the Eight of Wands. So yeah, it's like you're not moving very fast, and it's like you're taking time to consider all these emotions that are coming up for you, and you're wondering how to integrate the emotions you're feeling. Let's see what does Taurus need to do to oops, that's too many cards. What does Taurus need to do to integrate this kind of like slow, I don't want to say like a depressed energy, just it's very like, I don't know, just not wildly out of control. It's kind of, because if the Eight of Wands was here, I'd be like, oh man, you're feeling manic. But it's like, you're not feeling manic. You're kind of like aware of what's going on. So it's like there's just, I want to say like a delay of thought. Let's see what this underlying energy of this is. The Page of Wands. Okay, so this is to do with like passion coming in. Yeah, you're not feeling the passion. And I feel like if once you find something that you can kind of set your sights on, like really kind of focus on with this Page of Wands, in your heart, like really, you know, just like going towards something, I feel like this emotional kind of uncertainty will start to like go by the wayside. Because the more you focus on something that you're really passionate about, of course the things that you're, you know, it's kind of like you only have so much room in your brain for activity. So if you're pushing positive things like, you know, positive affirmations, or just like really working on whatever you're passionate about, you have less time to be upset. And you can also use that emotional kind of turmoil to fuel you forward. And so this is like, I want to say like taking it easy, but also like just getting in touch with your spirit and what you really need. Let's see what you got for actions this week. What can my lovely Taurus do for actions? What can my lovely Taurus act upon this week to bring upon their highest and greatest good? Death. All right, so it's time to change something. Something has to change, all right? Got death here. It's in the upright position. You know what has to change. You know what needs to be done. Let's see what the underlying energy of this death card is. Strength. You have the strength to change. Of course you do, Taurus. Of course you do. I know it's difficult. I'm getting like head tingles right now, so I know something's going on. Wow. All right. So, I mean, like this could be like whatever you have to change. Like you do have the strength, but it also may require you to remember your strength. Because I feel like with the Page of Wands here, it's leading into this. It's like, okay, you know what you have to be passionate about. You're moving into this strength and this like kind of veracity. It's kind of like calm passion, and it will bring upon change. And this change is going to be, I feel like it's going to be good for you. What is the nature of this strong change that's coming in? Thank you. It's going to be the Hermit. All right, so maybe it's time to hunker down, like be aware of yourself, change the mode. Maybe you've been going out too much, or maybe you're doing too much with other people. I want to say like, I don't want to say anything like too weird. I feel like the Hermit here, like this is a lot of major arcana. Like this is a lot of action. You got like a really strong week this week. And I don't blame you. And this definitely has to do with your enjoyment of life. Because with this King of Cups here, it's like, you know, you gotta enjoy life in order to remember how to be passionate. So it's fine. I feel like it's finding that internal light. Because the Hermit has like a lamp that he carries around, and he illuminates things. And like what he illuminates, he can then bring out to other people. And if he has the strength to do so, that will change things. It will change things in a positive way. The Death card is an amazing card. I love the Death card. It's like, it's such a powerful change. And it's like it being in the upright position, it's like, you know what you have to do. You know what needs to be done. And it's being guided from your like your innermost desires, as far as like your innermost knowledge and your innermost strength. So yeah, fantastic. All right, let's see what Spirit has to say to you for this week. What does Spirit what do you have to say to lovely Taurus this week? What do you have to say, lovely Taurus? Thank you. Nine of Cups. So yeah, this is going to bring upon happiness. Also remembering what makes you happy can also be a big thing. Kind of like manifesting from a place, like in order to manifest things, you need to have intention linked with emotion. That's how you bring things into existence. Like if you vibrate at the frequency that of the thing that you want to bring in, it will come to you a lot quicker than just being like, oh, I want this. Because if you say you want it, it's not going to come because you're in a period of wanting. So remember the last time you had whatever you're looking for, or the last time you experienced whatever you want in your life, and just remember how that felt. Remember what it was like to, you know, have your first kiss, or remember what it was like when you got your first job, or you got your first paycheck, or whatever. And like, remember the feeling of freedom or whatever that you felt from that. All right, let's see what the underlying energy of this Nine of Cups is. The Devil reverse. So this is a freedom. So this change is leading to some sort of freedom, which is coming to you in a place of abundance. And like the Devil reverse, that is like you broke away from chains. You've done this work. You've changed something. Your actions are changing. because you weren't emotionally satisfied, you weren't emotionally secure, you weren't in control of your emotions. And going through this week, if you can manage to change what you know you need to change, I don't know, you know what you need to change, and if you can change that, then yeah, your happiness will be here for you. Like, you'll be there hugging your crystal bowls and like vibrating at a high frequency. All right, let's see. Let's get another card, clarifier card for this devil. Oh, I don't feel like it needs it. Let's just get another card. Thank you. Ten of Swords. You're worried about it. You're worried about dropping that fear. You're like, but this is also the culmination of worry. So like, whatever has happened in the past, like, you've suffered enough. Like, you've already gone through everything that you needed to go through in order to learn whatever lesson that you had to learn. And now it's time to be free of that pain, because you have the pain, you know it, you've experienced it. Now it's time to break free of that so you can actually enjoy your life, enjoy your abundance of emotional, like, plentitude. Not to be a little redundant there, but I feel like it's really, you're coming into this period where if you don't drop whatever is lowering your vibration, that you're gonna end up feeling worse because of it. And I feel like if you can, it's gonna bring upon the like best abundance, because like this Ten of Swords is just hanging out here. Like, I didn't even really feel like I really needed to draw it, but I felt like it came out for a reason. And I feel like you know what it's like to be in pain, Taurus. So step out of that. Step out of that. Step into your strength. You've been resilient this whole time to this energy. You are strong enough, and you've gone inside yourself to understand where you're coming from. So you know you're not coming from a selfish place. You're coming from a place where if you can change yourself, it will have a ripple effect into the world. It will set you free. It will change your life, and it'll bring upon abundance. So yeah, change of life leading to abundance. Perfect. All right, let's get into the Marcella Kroll deck. Now these are, I just got these. I'm so excited to work with them. All right, so let's see what energy we got for you this week. What does my lovely Taurus need to know? What does my lovely Taurus need to know? Thank you. Healer. Yes. Heal. Heal from whatever this is. Heal from it. Let's actually read from the book. Let's see what Marcella says about this. Page 32. So, you are a healer. Fear not your own ability to be a light worker or way shower for others. Drawing this card can also symbolize that a healing in its highest form is available to you now. Yes. Yes. If you have pulled this card in regards to relationship or situation, please note that there is a powerful exchange of energy here. Meditate on what you are wanting to heal in the physical, mental, or emotional or spiritual plane. Yeah, so it's like, remember how you felt in the past, I feel like. And that's how you're going to manifest it. So let's see, let's get another card. Let's get another one of these cards. What will help Taurus heal? What will help Taurus heal? What will help Taurus heal? Thank you. Shadow work. All right, so, oh man, yeah, so integrate the shadow. Like, you went down into the depths. You know where the shadow is. You know where it is. You know what's going on. You know what's hurting you. You know. All right, Taurus? And only you can change it. All right, let's get one of these guys. What does my lovely Taurus need to hear this week? What is going to help Taurus? What is going to give them a little boost of confidence that they need to hear? Thank you. Okay, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So yeah, you know what's going on. You know what you need to integrate. You know what's up. All right? You know, Taurus. Let's get a rune. Let's finish this off with a rune. Let's see what energy can you work with this week to help you on your journey, Taurus? What energy this week can help you on your journey? Oh, this is the Odin card. Rune. This is the rune of destiny, actually. So let's consult the book, and we shall see. All right, we got it here. the unknowable. So yeah, like you're changing into something that you don't quite know yet. So the blank is the end, blank the beginning. This is a rune of total trust and should be taken as an exciting evidence, or this should be taken as exciting evidence of your most immediate contact with your own true destiny, which time and time again rises like the phoenix from the ashes of what we call fate. The blank rune can portend a death, but that death is usually symbolic. Death, right? Jeez. And may relate to any part of your life as you are living it now. Relinquishing control is the ultimate challenge for the spiritual warrior. Here, the unknowable informs you that it is in motion in your life. In that blankness is held undiluted potential. At the same time, pregnant and empty, it comprehends the totality of being, all that is to be actualized. Drawing the blank rune brings to surface our deepest fears. Will I fail? Will I be abandoned? Will it all be taken away? And yet with our highest good, our truest possibilities, and all our fertile dreams are held within that blankness. Willingness and permitting are what this rune requires. For how can you exercise control over what is not yet informed? Wow, that's hard to read for some reason. This rune often calls for no less than an act of courage. No less than an act of courage. And then an empty-handed leap into the void. Drawing it is a direct test of faith. In one sense, the blank rune represents the path of karma, the sum total of what you have done and the limits on what you are and will become. At the same time, this rune teaches that very old debts of karma shift and evolve as you shift and evolve. Nothing is predestined. There is nothing that cannot be avoided, and if indeed there are matters hidden by the gods, you need only remember what beckons is the creative power of the unknown. Whenever you draw the blank rune, take heart. Know that the work of self-change is progressing in your life. Change, strength, the Hermit. I mean, how much more do you need to know, Taurus? It's everything. Just do it. You do the thing. You got this, Taurus, all right? Okay, well, awesome. Well, once again, if you enjoyed this reading, please leave me a comment down below. Hit the like button if you liked it. Hit subscribe if you want to be entered in for a free reading. And yeah, I hope you have a fantastic week, Taurus, and I will see you next week. Take care.